everybody, welcome to Ampersand Unique Gifts and Home Decor. Today we're going to have a thrift haul. So I'm going to show you the items I bought in 2 different trips to Goodwill. I did get a 20% off of one of the trips and I only had a 10% off on the second trip. I'm not really sure anymore which one was from which trip, so I'll tell you what the price is on it, and I either paid 10% or 20% less that price. Okay, we'll start with the stuff that's right here in the front. So this adorable, I guess, maybe a sewing kit box. It's so cute. It's just made out of little thin plywood, but I think it will be absolutely adorable painted up. This was $3.99. Let's just get everything out of the front. And I know that the fall season is over, but this is absolutely adorable. Can you see these little owls? And it has all of the glass. So this will just get cleaned up, left exactly like it is, and it'll get to come out back in the fall. I know that, you know, we're going into spring, and I definitely am still looking for spring items. But sometimes when you find those seasonal items, when you're a reseller, you just have to pick them up when they're available. Got this. And of course, I had a whole bunch of ampersands and I sold most of them, but because, Ampersand Unique Gifts, I am drawn to the ampersands, and I picked this up. It was $2, but I just think it's adorable. It's made to look like old barnwood, but I think it's probably just some kind of pressed wood, but still, these usually sell. This is a battery operated candle. I usually pick these up. This was $1. This one I think was also $1. I pick these up any chance I get because they come in handy when you're doing vignettes or anything where you need a candle, even if you're just using them for your displays. If you can get a good price on these, sometimes they're really expensive, so $1 each is great. And then this little tote hangs on the wall. I believe it's supposed to have wine glasses in here, and then I guess you would put wine bottles in here. So I may display it with a couple long stem glasses, but it has the hangers on it. Everything's totally ready to go. It just needs a cleanup. And I'm thinking I'm going to leave it wood tone and just maybe add some transfers on it, give it a little bit of design. I'll go ahead and get all these frames out of here. So I have a bunch of pictures that need frames. And this one was $2.99. I like the size. And what's in it is kind of one of those like faux Thomas Kincaid pictures that were really popular in the 90s and early 2000s. But I'm going to be taking that out because, like I said, I have a whole bunch of pictures. They're little printed canvases that need some frames. So I'm looking for wood, actual wood frames that are in good shape. This one's got a little bit of a dent, but that's okay because I will paint it and distress it, and that will just blend in with the look I'm going for. This one, the back's coming out, but again, it's just a really good wood frame. Depending on, I kind of like the color, but it's a little orangey for me, so I'll probably paint and distress that back a little bit. So these are all just frames that I picked up. This one I actually think the picture's kind of cool. But these are just some frames. Let's see, that one was $3. These, I love the prints in them. And these are old. You can kind of tell by the way they're made. These are older frames. But I'm thinking that I'm actually going to leave the prints and do kind of a whitewash or a blackwash over that. I'm not a big fan of grapes, so I'm not loving the design on it, but I think that the picture is beautiful, and if we paint it, that maybe we can do that. There's 2 of them. They've got a little bit of chipping on them, but because we're going to paint them, I think they will be perfect. I'm crazy about those wood frames. These are also, they're wood, but I am not. These were $4 a piece as well. So I think that's what these were. Those were $5 a piece. So those were $5, these were $4. It's a great size. I don't think I'm going to need this faux fabric looking print, but I'll see if it works with any of them. But these will definitely be painted as well, but at $4 a piece. And like I said, I either got 20 or 10% off. I don't remember which from which trip. This was just a cute little basket. It was $4. Or no, I'm sorry, it was $3 prior to my discount. But I just, simple, easy, looks great in the kitchen, a bathroom, a bedroom. You know, I mean, this little design is very easy. And coming into, you know, January is organizing month. So looking for things that help to organize. So let's move. Oh, I have two purses that are not in here. They're hanging on a doorknob in there. Got this just plain white teapot. It's got a little bit of staining on the bottom. It was $1.99 before my discount. But I like to pick up, no cracks, no chips. I like to pick these up because people will use them just in their decor. Doesn't have any kind of marking on the bottom. You can see just the place, the little round thing, like where it was made. But anyway, it'll probably get a transfer on it, and I don't have any trouble selling these. Same thing with, let's see. So this bowl, I think I have another teapot somewhere, maybe shoved in another purse. I got this bowl because I was looking for something to use as a cloche. I pick things up like this all the time. So this was just a wood round. It was $1. It says made in the USA on the bottom of it. It says, it has a little label that says Soaring Eagle. So my guess is it had a figurine on one time. But I just was looking for something that would make a good cloche top. So I will probably drill a hole in there and I will stick something in. I'm thinking either a doorknob or some kind of little finial that will make a good top there. But I couldn't find a cloche, and this was the perfect size. So yeah, we'll just use my drill with some water so it doesn't get too hot and crack, and we'll put a hole in there. I'll probably show you that in a DIY. So I guess that was all that was in this particular one. So this still had all the original filling down in it. So I'd say it's never been used because most people don't carry it with the filling. Very clean, very spring, could go into fall looking, but it is by Fossil. And I paid $4.99. So I think picking up a Fossil purse for $4.99 is a pretty good deal. And again, you know, I mean, it has the label and the serial number. Still had the packing down in it. Very excited about that find. Again, looking at, you know, holiday stuff, grabbing things when you find it. So I found these adorable little salt and pepper shakers. It's a set of 2. It has turkeys. Are these not the cutest things you've ever seen? They're from Hallmark. It does have the Hallmark in it. But I thought these were absolutely adorable. So next I have this clock. It is wood. It was actually from Target, 2005, but it was $2.99 prior to my discount. But I thought it was really cute, and whether I, you know, left it as a clock or I took the clock face out and turned it into, you know, put a bird's nest or something in it. But I have not tested it's a battery operated. I haven't tested to see if it works. So if it works, I may just leave it as a clock and give it a paint job, but otherwise I will take the clock part out and do something else with it. Speaking of organizing season, we have this adorable little chest. Has the hanging hardware on the back. It's just, I don't recognize the tag on the bottom. Has a bunny on it. I don't know. But these little ladybugs are adorable, but we are missing some of them, so I'll probably go ahead, pop those off, and give the whole thing a paint job. You'll probably see this one on a thrift flip video. I just like to pick up wooden spoons when I find them. I use them in different, you know, if I have a little crock that just needed a display or not. But this one's actually Pioneer Woman. Brass candlestick. This one was a little bit more than I would normally spend for a single candlestick. It was $3.99, I'm sorry, before my discount. Does have a sticker that says made in India, like most brass these days. But I really liked the handle on it. I loved the fact that it gave that old look. And so that'll look great in a vignette. These I just thought were so sweet. They're from Hobby Lobby. They're, you know, nothing fancy. They were $2 a piece before my discount, so I just thought that they were really cute. I'm not going to do anything to them. I am just going to put those listed for sale exactly the way they are. This is actually a light fixture, you know, like a kitchen light, and I love to take these and flip them. I'm going to put a candle down inside. I think it's too big for my candle there. And I will wrap something around to make a hanger. So I'll try to show you that one so you can see it when it's done. Give you the full look of it. This was $4.99 before my discount. It does have the cord. I thought it was really cute. I'm probably going to take this stuff off. I may give it another paint job. I'm not sure. But anyway, I thought that this was really cute. I have a whole bunch of birdhouses that I'm going to do. I know people use them and do things for Christmas vignettes, but I'm looking at doing an entire spring theme with some birdhouses. And this is some kind of hole punch. I don't actually know what this is, if it really is just a hole punch. If you know, let me know in the comments. It was $3, but I just thought it was really cool and I would pick it up. My husband is a farrier. It says 3 on it, so it's a size 3. I don't know. He is a farrier, and I thought maybe he would actually know what that was, but I just like to pick up old tools when I find them. And the last thing in this box is this cute, and when I first saw it, I thought it might be handmade, but it does have all 3 of the candle holders. It's a votive holder, but then I look on the back, and of course it is from Hobby Lobby. So it is not handmade, but I still think it is really cute and will look great maybe as a centerpiece on somebody's table, maybe with some greenery around it. So, yep, couldn't resist that for $3. Got one more box. Let's see. We'll go ahead and grab this. I will take the cotton out of this. I'll save the cotton for something later. It's a great big bunch of this faux cotton. Looks like 3 big stems. So I will definitely reuse that, but I just wanted this piece. I'm not sure where this is from. It's probably a Hobby Lobby piece too. Anyway, but this was $5, and I am honestly thinking I'm going to look at it and decide whether I want to paint this part or whether I just want to add transfers to it exactly the way it is. But we're going to turn this into something for spring, maybe Valentine's. You can put your Valentine's in it. And along those lines, we also have this one, and this will be great. I'm probably going to put some floral in there. It does have these hooks on the bottom of it. Sorry, trying to look to see. But it's got the hanging hardware on the back. It's got little pads somebody put so it didn't scratch their wall. And this comes out. So I am actually, not that there's anything wrong with You Are My Sunshine. I love that. Love that song. But it's got a little dent there. It probably happened in the, but this comes out. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to take that out and do something different in that hole there. So like I said, when you find good decor items for holidays, that even if you're not anywhere around them, you go ahead and pick them up when you find them. This is incredibly clean, absolutely beautiful. I love this. I do decorate for Thanksgiving. I have fall decorations that turn into Thanksgiving decorations once I've picked up all the specific Halloween. But this was $4.99 before my discount, and I don't think I'm going to sell it. I absolutely love this. It will probably sit in my own decor and vignette come next Thanksgiving. Here are the other 2 purses I was talking about. So this one, I'm not familiar with the brand. It is leather. It's just very simple. I liked that it was just a straight, simple bag made of leather. Yeah, I can't read. I looked it up, but I can't remember what it was. But it does have beautiful antique-looking brass hardware. I guess you'd call that hardware. But it was $4.99, but I just really liked that it was real leather. I try to pick them up when they're leather. And then this is just a wonderful spring or fall with maybe some lavender hanging out of it, hanging on a wall hook. I thought that that was absolutely gorgeous. It was $3.99 before my discount. But yeah, just simple. I mean, it may be Target, Walmart, I'm not sure, but I just think that these are absolutely gorgeous, hanging on a hook on the wall if you've got a front entryway, maybe some flowers hanging out of it. This I picked up for my grandson. He was $2, or she was $2, and not, you know, not a collector's item. It is a Breyer horse, but he has several at a big barn that he plays with, so I just felt like we can never have too many horses. And this I picked up because my mother has one almost exactly like this, except hers is a bank. So I'm not sure. This was $1.99 before my discount. I've got to fix one of its ears. Her ear's coming loose, so I've got to re-glue her ear. But she looks so much like the one that Mom has, her little leather tail. I just couldn't resist. I thought that that was absolutely adorable. So she will live on the shelf next to the one my mom has in her kitchen. I love dress forms and all things dress form. So I just thought that this was really cute. Just to hang in a room, maybe hang necklaces from it or something like that. Just love chickens. 99 cents, which means it was probably about 80 cents for me. 90 cents, 80 cents for me. Really cute. I don't know if I'll repaint it or not. It's got some chips on it. Maybe I'll distress it a little bit, or maybe I'll just sand it down and do something with it being straight wood. But it was really cute. Got a couple cheese crocks. This one does not have the seal, but it's just a plain cheese crock. $1.99 before my discount. I put the IOD traditional pots transfers on these, and they sell very quickly. I actually just sold 2 of them in my booth, so I'm happy to replace them. This one is bigger. It was $2.99, still has the seal, but again, just plain cheese crock, and it will get an IOD and get sold the way it is too. And then I have these 3 bags. Yes, sir, 3 bags full. Sorry, couldn't resist. They're just different Christmas decorations, but this one has this awesome burlap sheep, and here is one that is yarn. That is really what attracted me to it. Then it also has these cute little, the bisque ceramic angels kissing. It has both of them in there, and they're in good shape, no damage. It has some jingle bells and other things for crafting. Has a ceramic ornament there, a cowbell. I mean, it was really a good collection of things. It was $4.99. This one, while I'm not really interested in these plastic ornaments as they are, there is a really fun where you can paint these and make them look like jade. So I know we're past Christmas, but it also has these 2 glass pepper ornaments. I love these hot pepper ornaments. It has one of these shells. I had one of these when I was little. I can't remember what they're called. But anyway, it has several different ornaments in there. A tiny little package of crafting snowflakes, a Raggedy Ann. But anyway, it also was $4.99. And then this one, I just liked these very, I don't know, vintage, but I can't think what the name, but these handmade items. There's a teddy bear and this ball, and then there's a little angel in there, but they're all homemade, and then it just has 2 of these cute little reindeer and this little drum. So I thought, you know, for $4.99. So that was actually, I know that was at the first stop, so that would have been the 20% off. So that would have helped, so they would have been $4 a piece. So for $12, I got all of those. So this is a beautiful cake stand. It is the kind that you can flip upside down and you can turn it into a punch bowl or whatever kind of bowl you want. I think this design is absolutely beautiful. People use them in their vignettes, and they'll put like bird nests or coffee cups, or they do something with them to display them. Or they can go ahead and actually put a cake in there. But I have seen a lot more people using them and them being displayed a lot more often. So I went ahead and picked that up for $4.99. So guys, that is it. So tell me what you think. Was there anything that you would have left behind? what is your favorite item. I will put them out and pan through all of them. I paid about $120. I rounded up to the nearest dollar, so it came out at $120 between the two different stores. So tell me what you think. Did I get a good deal? Did I spend too much? Is it all worth $120? So tell me in the comments what you think. Thank you for watching. If you don't already subscribe, I'd love it if you would click subscribe and hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified when I do a new video, and I'll make sure that you see some of the thrift flips on these items. Thank you, and you guys have a great day.